Well, welcome back my gardening friends to Land of the Giants. As you may be able to see behind me, most of the guttering's down. I've only got this one left. I'll be showing you the long carrot and the long parsnip shortly, and then we'll have a little look at the long beetroot. We grow these in guttering. It's been a little bit of experiment for me this year. And just to say, there's going to be one or two videos now on the run up to the Malvern Show, all titled Land of the Giants. So please don't feel you need to watch all of them. Just watch what videos you want to watch. I don't expect my regulars to comment every time, and I will probably struggle to reply to all the comments. So just keep them simple, and I'll return a simple comment, or I'll send you a love heart. And so I've already taken out most of them, and the first one that I'm going to reveal is my long carrot. That isn't too bad considering it's only got that little bit on, but I was never going to put this one out, but it just gives you a bit of an idea as to how long they can get. And then we get to the parsnip. Yes, I'm hoping you can see that, what there is of it, but this is all it really grew. So I've got some ideas of what I'm going to do next year to ensure that I get better growth. And I'm going to give you a little look at the parsnip now. Sorry, the beetroot. It's the last one that I've got left, and I'll open this up and I'll take you along and show you what we've got. Now, for those that haven't seen this before, we had the guttering going out the windows through the enviromesh, and we left the roots, including the parsnip and carrot you saw earlier. Now, I wasn't sure how well this was because it doesn't seem like it really did a lot. It's got a small bulb on the top. Oh, it's a bit crowded in here, so I'm just going to turn around. So I lifted it off, and I thought, oh, we've got some roots there. Now, thinking there, we're already a metre. We kept going. So this is working backwards. Obviously I've worked from the other direction, and we keep going, and we keep going till we get the last bit of root there. And at a bit of a measure, it's 2.6 metres, but I'll get an accurate measure at the show. But 2.6 metres for a beetroot, I'm really pleased with that, guys. So now I'm going to be showing you how I've been actually washing the soil away from the roots, and as you can appreciate, you've got to be so careful, and it might not even make it to the show yet. Just guarantee I might snap it off at the top. So basically I've got my sprayer. We give it a good, obviously it's full at the moment, so it won't take. Now I've actually taken the end off the sprayer, so I've got a bit of a jet. And I can tell you guys, this is going to take a long time. And it helps if I put the bucket under the end of the guttering. Now this is for my blog. The roots obviously being so long, it's a chance of breaking them, so I'm just going to try now to put the roots back onto the other side so that the weight doesn't pull on the roots and snap them, because I'm down to a very fine three very fine tap roots at this stage. Well, that's that little job done. No breakages as yet. Now, if I'd have grown this a little bit differently, because these long beets will grow to over 1 metre long, and realistically we're at 1/2 metre and we're down to the thin threads, so a good rethink on that. And then you just can't believe then how far the taproot goes. So this is a 4 metre guttering, and I've just remeasured it at 2.86 metres, so I've gained 200 mil just by washing the soil out. Now I realise why the gentleman who's got the world record for the longest beet said use the finest sieve you can get. As you can see, using my normal sieve hasn't got those bits of wood chip stroke leaf mould out. It's not a problem, but it did take some washing out. So there was one tip there that I didn't really take on board, but overall I'm pleased with that, and I can now get it all wrapped up in some damp towel, ready for transport. Today is Tuesday, the Tuesday before Malvern. So made use of the polystyrene container, and we've wrapped it in nicely, and that's how it wanted to lie, so that's where it'll stay. So all we need to do now, put the lid on, this way up, and hopefully a safe journey. Let's move on to the show carrots from the outside raised bed. So we're back at the raised carrot box. These are the outside carrots, and they've done a lot better, but we've had horrendous amounts of rain, and if I hadn't have covered the carrots up, there was a good chance that the carrots would have took up too much water and split. So I'm going to get several carrots out and select 3, 4 or 5 good ones. I need 3 for the show. Let's see what we've got at the end of this. Well, what a mess. Now these carrots have been kept really dry. Pleased about that. They've pulled out nicely, and this is what I've actually found. So from left to right we've got a couple there that were rejects, but these are the 5 that I'm going to be taking, and then we've got some more rejects. Yes, they're rejects, but then just not quite right as we've gone along, and of course you always get one. I'll take that home and Mrs. King will be clubbing me with that. Where are you been? Where are you been? Anyway, I'm going to get those, let them dry, get them cleaned up. These will now be buried in the raised box in the polytunnel, and as you can see, excuse me, no, I haven't had nothing. Well, I have, but it wasn't very tasty because I've got a nasty phlegmy cough. Oh dear. But the carrots that were exposed are now all covered up. I'll top them up even more as compost becomes available, or it dries out a wee bit, and all the carrots are going to go in here, so I can just have a lucky dip, and hopefully I'll pull out a big one. So like I said before, if you've managed to carry on watching this far, please don't think you've got to watch all these videos that I'm going to be putting up shortly on the run up to Malvern. Today is Tuesday, and that's the worst bit done. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. Now YouTube, go on, make that one the thumbnail. And for anyone in the Midlands, I will be appearing on Central News live, and also a channel for a food programme over this Malvern show. Ta-ra for now, my friends, till next time. Ta-ra! Like I said, guys, I may not be able to keep up with the comments, so make them quick and I'll just give you a heart to say thank you.